So, on the off chance that you're stumbling upon this for the first time and have no idea who I am, how you doing? I'm Cosmic Void. I normally do video essays and the likes on this channel right here. This channel exists because I used to upload reactions onto this main channel and people liked them a lot. Hunt the Parenting takes place in World of Darkness, and World of Darkness is something that I know quite a lot about, and people find that interesting, I suppose. But my brain keeps screaming at me that they should not be on the channel where the essays are. They need to be organized, and so here we are. This is the first video I've made specifically for this reaction channel of mine, although what you're about to see is not the first reaction I've done for it, but we'll get to that in a second. See, I recorded this episode of Hunt the Parenting not long after it first came out, and then my computers bricked, both of them, at the same time. So I've just been sitting on this for the better part of 4 months at this point, and I've not been able to get them out. Then my laptop started working again for quite literally no reason whatsoever. I have to assume that the machine god saw fit to smile upon me there, and I managed to repair my desktop through trial and error, but then I had 2 weeks to make a Steamed Hams April Fool's video, so that became the priority, and now here we are. It's been a time and a half of it, let me tell you. But I think it's worked itself out overall kind of nicely. I like having the content more organized. It makes my brain happy, and lets me watch stuff that I've been putting off since I now have an incentive to actually do it, and that helps kick me into gear. Plus, there was also a smaller episode, kind of like a mini advertisement thing that actually has lore implications in it, or so I've been told. I've not seen it yet, but I've been told that I should check it out, so I shall, and I'll just throw it on to the end of this reaction, I think. There's no point in making a whole video of that at this point. Rightio then, let's get to the actual point. This is a reaction for chapter 5.3 of Hunt the Parenting, Father-Son Burger Nightmare, which sounds just lovely, doesn't it? I'll give you my initial reaction and then some thoughts on the stuff afterwards. Then we'll do the mini reaction, and I'll do the same then, if applicable. If not, I'll say so when I do the reaction. You know just as much as me at this point. Hello, past me. Afraid I need to go over something before we begin. This particular episode of HTP has been an absolute nightmare to render. Because my computer fried, the original file got corrupted. I spent the next few days trying to uncorrupt it, used a program called Untrunk. That didn't work one day, but then did the next. Then I edited this video, and it just would not render at around 90%, so I had to keep rendering it all the way through to see if any changes I made even worked, and that took hours to do. I ended up fixing it by getting a partial render and then recording over it with my normal recording software. And then that didn't work for reasons that are entirely beyond me, so I rendered it in chunks, and for some reason that worked. I say all of this because you might experience some visual jittering throughout the recording. I did the best that I could. I am genuinely surprised I got this to work at all. Can't say I'm not dedicated if nothing else. Hopefully it's not too bad, but if it is, that's why. Now, for my own sake, if nothing else, let's get started. So, here we are once again. Yeah, I guess I'm just doing reactions to this entire series now. That's just the default now, I guess. People really seem to like these for reasons that are truly beyond my understanding. I had one person tell me that I had become an essential part of Hunt the Parenting, which is very, very nice, I must admit, but also I don't like having these on the main channel. I need to set up the second channel and get this over with. But we're on chapter 5.3, I think it is. Is it? Let me just check. I can do that. Yes, it is chapter 5.3, the Father-Son Burger Nightmare. I'm looking forward to this because in, what was it, 5.1 with Kevin and Guy, they made reference to an O'Tolley's burning down. And then earlier, Dor made a point about them going to O'Tolley's when they got locked out of the Arcanum building. So I'm really hoping that this is the chapter that shows them burning down an O'Tolley's.
Men are uncomfortable because the one dying seems so human. He is no different from the creature eating him alive. That is why I do not hesitate to cheer and make sport of their death. You're letting them do.
I've always had a bit of a problem with how Door handles, views the supernatural. Um, when it comes to hunters in World of Darkness, you have five main. What there was a distinction that they made. There's usually five creeds that you're working with. Um, oh no, it's the ones that aren't imbued. That's a whole other thing. Ignore that for now. For hunters, you're normally working with the entrepreneurials, the faithful, the inquisitive, the underground, and the martial. Dor always has struck me as a martial hunter, but he also strikes me as the type that would shoot first, ask questions never. I kind of get the vibe that if he encountered like a changeling who was just minding their own business, in his brain he would just go supernatural, exterminate. And that's not necessarily the best way of dealing with a lot of supernatural stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, vampires and stuff aren't exactly like. Well, some of them are like not that bad, all things considered. But like, a lot of them are dangerous, to be fair. He operates on a moral binary, which I find to be a bit callous, frankly. Let's be clear, he would shoot Kevin if he knew that Kevin. Does he know Kevin's still alive? I have no idea. But like, I do think 100% he would just murk Kevin if given the opportunity. Like, he wouldn't even think twice about it, and that bothers me.
We polarize each other. You want to live forever, son? Die, Hunter! No.
I never got to react to this because I wasn't doing reactions at this point, but this really was a kick-ass moment. That was great.
Blinks in the tunnel, then breaking out of the cellar.
Completely natural to worry.
Fixated on horses of late.
I shall do all in my power to mollify this strange fixation.
I will speak to him myself as well.
It was pointed out to me by someone else. Like the second, like D was kind of like downplaying like a lot of boys. I don't want to say that he was like downplaying his trauma because like I don't think he was necessarily doing that, but like you know what I mean. He was like downplaying the severity of the situation. But then Dor brings up horse, and then D immediately starts taking it seriously, which I think that's very telling. Did I mention that in another video? I don't remember. It's been a while.
My boy is strong.
I've been busy on other stuff.
Stronger than you know, my son.
It is getting late.
Ah, yes, they are going to the O'Tolleys.
I see it as 1823 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
That would be 023. Now 024 Austrian time. That in
Okay, alright, so that was... Oh, I love stuff like this. These guys aren't messing around with this one. Alright, so... We're, like, if you recall, when we had the, D goes to buy 99p Blender, whole escapade, let's call it, we were getting this, like, internal monologue type, mind story, I get it. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. A mind story. Now we're getting it with Dor, which I think will actually be very helpful in getting more into his, like, psychology. But also, he's now converting Eastern Standard Time to Austrian times, of all times. Which is interesting. Oh, by the way, ich sprechen Sie Deutsche? Ein bisschen. Mein Deutsch ist sehr, sehr lustig. It's been like, God, I want to say 12 years since I've had the opportunity to actually speak any German at all. I really need to brush up on that. Haven't been to Austria, though, yet. Very, very much want to, though. I've seen the photos. It looks gorgeous. So...
turn would be 2324 in this country.
The way he translates stuff is so funny to me. He is very much an American. What do I want to use? Like, I don't want to say chauvinist. He kind of is. I don't want to say nationalist either. But he occupies like this weird space between all of them. Like I feel like they are just like taking the piss out of him. I'll level with you with how much they have him do this America thing. Like that's a bit of a side tangent, isn't it? But like, I just find it weird that he translates from American to Austrian and then to Greenwich Mean Time, like British time. That is just that's so like okay, what's going on there then? Why Austria of all places?
This country. Reminder to me, upon father's return, further discuss solution to the persistence of British royalty.
I mean, I'm game.
Obviously outside range of royalist defenders.
I mean, I'm no royalist defender, I assure you.
We will return first. Current plan of action.
I don't have much love for the monarchy.
I will secure.
Look at this point, like it's just why is it even there at this point? Like I wouldn't mind so much, but like well no, I would mind so much because like I am fundamentally opposed to the existence of monarchy and just hereditary rulers in any capacity. No, I do not care if they are symbolic. I want that symbolism destroyed because that is a symbolism of autocracy, and I don't much care for the symbolism of autocracy. But never mind that for the moment. Like, you know, they run companies, right? Like, they are raking in, like, a crap load of money, and we're still, like, paying them tax. No. Screw off. No. Pay your damn tax. Like, you can pay your taxes like the rest of it. Literally. No, I need to stop. I need to stop. I hate them. Okay. So on this, I am very much in agreement with him. Sorry, I went on a complete tangent. I hate them. Sorry. O'Tolley's. So they are going to O'Tolley's. Hopefully they burn it to the ground. This should be fun.
A late night meal for my son. Then return to Chapter House and receive further instructions. Something will go wrong unless I am present. If disaster is imminent, I need to be present. If not...
Oh, you stupid boy!
Hello.
Why didn't you stop Marcus? His actions could have killed us all! And his older brother just let him? You helped him do this! How could I ever trust you again?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to hazard a guess here that D didn't actually say anything like that. I think that this is more like... How would I describe this? This kind of feels like what Dor, like, imagines D would say to him. You know what I mean? Like he's beating himself up and he's projecting that onto D, I guess. Although, to be fair, I feel like if D did say all of that, it would also be quite fair enough. Because, yeah, no, you did kind of help him do this, didn't you? You really should have stopped him from doing that. I mean, you can also blame Marcus for that, and I will blame Marcus quite heavily because this was the stupid... It was quite the stupid thing to do. But also, yeah, you didn't exactly help matters by not, like, smacking him upside the back of the head and going, no, that is stupid, and you are stupid for suggesting it.
No, he never said those words. But it feels like he did. Or maybe should have.
Yeah, see?
He would have been right to say them.
Yeah.
Boy was right.
I don't know, Dad. It seems like it might be more complicated than that.
It could have been avoided. All that unnecessary harm and damage. But he only exacerbated it. And in the end, the one who all the responsibility fell to was my boy.
How could you place that burden on him?
Well. God damn it. I thought I had a... excuse me. I thought I had a lull in the audio that I could just listen to. I was taking a bite of Greek yogurt, granola, and chia seed as breakfast because I'm trying to watch my weight. But anyway, beside that, who the hell is this? Who that completely threw me off guard. Who is this?
Boy.
How could you place that burden on him?
Okay, that sounded Scottish to me. Like, I'm gonna hazard a guess that this is boy's mother. Oh, so maybe that's Austrian then. Maybe that's why I thought there's the connection to Austria and then to England. Okay, that would make sense. But that does sound very Scottish to me, I'm not gonna lie.
No. Boy chose this life. Chose to travel with his grandfather and myself. He's proven himself. Saved our lives. He is a hunter.
He is
He's
a very
only
young
11.
hunter. Yes, 11.
This business on the bus with horse.
The boy is God. Growing up in like this kind of a world with these sorts of horrors, like this stuff breaks like seasoned hunters. This stuff breaks seasoned mages. Like the werewolves are in a perpetual state of just being broken. The changelings are like their lives are just pure suffering, and the wraiths are just miserable. Like no one's having a good time here. But like I feel like a human kid learning about all of this nonsense. Like, not like being dragged into one aspect of them, because at least then you have some degree of stability. Like, you're a young kid, you get dragged into a well. Okay, that was a bit of a surprise, but, like, now you can learn, like, the intricacies of your new society. For hunters, it is just like, hey, kid, everything is dangerous, everything wants to kill you, you don't know who you can trust, there's probably no one you can trust, and that guy over there, he's probably a vampire, do you know? I don't know, maybe you should kill him just to be safe. And like that kind of what about the ghosts? Oh, the ghosts! Yep, the ghosts exist. They're real. They're watching you right now. They're trying to possess your body. And I feel like all of that would just like break a kid's mind. So the fact that boy is even still standing is like remarkably impressive. Also, he's got a kill count, so you know that's a bit worrying. Oh boy. I've forgotten where I was going with any of this. Truth be told, yeah, boy is a hunter. He's far too young to be a hunter, but he's a hunter nonetheless. You can't exactly just, like, walk away from this anymore, so... Rough
Is he
situation.
ready? Truly ready?
He's not ready.
If I set my son up for failure,
Oh, what a...
destruction,
Remember that, Dad?
madness.
Dad!
Madness,
Boy.
certainly.
What was it?
No, look at him! Look at his face! No, look at his face!
Well, I
Oh,
was talking about the O'Tolley's collectible figure.
wait, what? Hang on. Sorry, I was lost in my own tangent. I'm having one of those days, I suppose. What is this windshield wiper? What? It's just two sponges. For the love of God! Oh boy, this bus is not passing an MOT service. It's not passing. No.
Yes. The toys.
Collective figurines!
Yeah, door.
I'm sorry, son. I was considering something very intensely.
Oh! What'd you think about, Dad? Dad? Dad?
It's these roads, boy.
What about them?
I dislike driving the goose on British roads.
Because of how small the cars are?
Son, you must remember, small cars are a marvel of design. Though less strategically useful for ramming maneuvers, their compact nature and fuel efficiency provide ample alternative utility. It is one element of this land that I can appreciate.
But am I going to have to go on my anti-car tangent? Like, look, I'm going to level with you all, okay? I hate cars. I despise them. Like, true, like, I don't think you understand how completely destroyed our urban cities are because of cars. Tear them up, replace them with patios, invest in trains. Go trains. Choo-choo, motherfuckers, alright? We need to build rail networks that would make China's look like absolute farces, okay? I live in England. We used to do this, alright? Then we nationalized them, and shockingly... No, we didn't nationalize them. We did the opposite of nationalize them. We privatized them. That's what we did. We privatized them, and it just went completely downhill. It's infuriating. We build cities, like, just assuming that cars are going to be, like, going down. Oh God. No, you need to go watch other people. I can't do this right now. He's going on about smaller cars. I mean, yeah, that's better, but, like, that's like stopping knife crime by making sure that people just punch each other in the face instead. Like, yeah, sure, this is better, but like I feel like we haven't solved the underlying problem yet. You know what I mean? That might not be the best example. Alright, better solution. It's like making heroin illegal and then everyone just gets addicted to cocaine. Like, yeah, that's better, but we haven't solved the problem here, have we? The actual problem there would be drug legalization. That's just objectively the correct answer. Look at what Portugal did, and they did it. It was fine. They did everything. I am jumping all over the place today. I've been watching. I've been keeping an eye on the news lately. It's it's rough.
Oh, like Bovril.
Exactly.
Okay.
Bovril is a useful alternative source of vitamins.
I've been watching.
Our collagen should not survive on bones alone.
Amen.
No. What I cannot abide are these constant roundabouts and narrowing roads. Time has passed this country by, boy, and the advent of the automobile has led to the facilitation of motorways to accommodate them, not the horse and buggies of centuries past.
So I guess I'm doing this anyway. Great, wonderful. Like no. Cities do not. You do not build a city to accommodate a car. You build a city to accommodate the people living in it, not their fucking devmobile. No, incorrect. Oh my god, I've been going at this for 20 minutes. How far are we? No, oh my god. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop right now.
I find myself instinctually trying to deviate to the correct side of the road.
Incorrect, American. So I'm going to say
incorrect.
Look, okay, I despise the concept, but I will tolerate no slander, okay? No slander.
Britain motorways, their left-hand path mindset.
So, not sad? Not angry?
Missing out on the arcanum to revel in fast food of our home country? Who could be mad about that?
Heck yeah! O'Tolley's, let's go!
Come on, boy.
No. I feel like I may have gone a bit overboard with my other rants. Oh no. Like I've just kind of just like let it sit with me. I've just been like, oh god, what am I doing? Oh no. Oh god. Well, this is what you came here for. That's the 99p store. Ooh. Interesting. Wow, this is this shopping district really is just cursed, isn't it? This one really is just cursed. You've got the 99p land store hole to the god knows where. And now you've got the Pentex death cultist fast food joint. Brilliant. Brilliant. Excuse me.
Whoa. Kind of empty.
Situational awareness. Perimeter scan. Parking lot. Open space. Aim clear. 2 doors on the building. Suspicious figures. None spotted. Threat assessment? Low.
Remember, son!
All right, okay. I like that. Like when you have a D's mindset, like jumping in, like jumping across like a multiple different like he's jumping from. How do I describe this? So you remember like when he was in the police station, and he was like rattling through possibilities, but it was a lot more disjointed and random. Doors is a lot more organized. Like he let's have a look. Like he goes down a list of stuff of what he's trying to do, like situational awareness, perimeter scan,
open space.
He goes through each one by one. Very quick.
None spotted.
Very quick, very short, very direct and to the point. Like I think that's part of who Door is as well. But it also like goes into his military training as well, which there's just a lot of very subtly what's the word I'm looking for here? It's characterizing. There's a lot of very subtle moments of characterization in this series, and I really love like putting them all together. So
threat assessment low.
Remember, son,
not a lot of stuff
never
does
grow
this,
idle at an eatery. Fast food parking lots are the battlegrounds of the proletariat.
Alright, so I guess we're not pretending that this isn't leftist anymore.
Low.
We're just not even pretending at this point. Gotcha.
The lot being this empty isn't strange, given the time.
My watch says it's only 18 p.m.
Attaboy.
You're ruining him, Door.
Stepping out of the staff doorway. Intense gait, red flag 1. Obvious paramilitary accoutrements, red flag 2.
Ooh.
Carrying about 36 hamburgers, green flag 1. Barely even pretending to not be staring at us. Hateful, flickering eyesight. Red flag 3. Boy, avoid eye contact.
That's like 36 burgers!
Why are you staring
Oh, it's her.
Fail.
Oh, excuse us!
Wait,
Excuse me.
what?
Boy,
Hang on.
avoid eye contact.
Avoid eye contact.
36 burgers!
What are you staring at?
Fail.
Oh, fail. Okay, that's what that was.
Excuse
Right,
this.
what is she? Oh, I guess this is before they ran into Kevin. Oh, oh no.
Do you need help?
Oh no. Oh, curse my empathetic heart because I feel kind of bad for her. No. Oh, I can't even watch stuff like freaking fail compilations sometimes because like I just kind of feel bad for the people in them. Curse my empathetic heart. Curse it.
This is the greatest failure of my life.
That's
We'll
very
help you pick up the
depressing.
birds.
Oh, no. Okay.
Listen, you rat pig, fuck you, scum shite, rat dog, you fuck shit, fuck bitch, shit, fuck.
Okay.
Shouting from the car. Are you swearing at your working class?
Yes, Mr. Punk.
Another time. We must get going. We're on a timetable here.
Of course, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, this was.
If I
Oh,
ever see you again, I will
Yeah, it would be.
employ you. Employ you.
and I no longer feel bad for them in the slightest. All right. Okay. So yeah, obviously this was before they ran into Kevin and Guy because like the O'Tolley's hasn't burned down yet. Of course, it makes sense. What am I?
Okay. Can we do it now?
Yes.
Just okay. Yep. All right.
O'Tolley's! O'Tolley's! O'Tolley's!
Let's order up. Come.
Okay. So O'Tolley's. I can't remember if I explained this, but like a lot of stuff in O'Tolley's is like an in-universe food joint basically. And they are the kinds of people that will stuff burgers with demons in them, and possibly also like human remains and poison and spirits that will possess you. Like these people are the worst. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. You're also mostly in the werewolf line, Yes.
Customer service leaves something to be desired.
Someone say customer service? Because
Okay,
that's
yep.
my middle name.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Francis Customer Service Fuchs, manager of this wonderful...
Oh, I just noticed his... Okay, so... This guy is, if you look at his shirt, like to the left next to his shoulder, that looks like a pattern of the worm. So this guy is almost certainly some sort of eldritch abomination horror nightmare show, which is, just fantastic. There's a... I recognize that there's like he's kind of like in a box of some sort. Like if you look, there's like 3 lines surrounding the spiral pattern on his shirt. I've seen that before. I don't remember exactly what it was. I will keep it playing while I look up exactly what that is. Let's
O'Tolley's family dining establishment.
Manager. Smile too wide. Red flag 1. Cheek folds too numerous. Red flag 2. 13 grease stains, forming a potentially suspicious pattern.
Yeah, see, they're
Red
even
flag
acknowledging
3.
it in the... Okay, so I'm going to hazard the guess that they're just not even going to pretend that this guy isn't some sort of supernatural monster. Because, like, we already know that this place is not surviving the night, so... I guess we're not even going to pretend that that's not what's happening. Okay.
Forgive the tardiness. I got the closing shift all on my own and, well, you know how it is. I was observing our company's strenuous adherence to physical cleanliness after using the loo.
Assessment questioned. Personal bias recognized. This man might just look like that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Personal bias recognized. This man might just look like that.
It's interesting that he has enough self-awareness to, like, be aware of his own, like, his own biases. But he can't apply that to the supernatural? Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, that's English for the John, my continental friend, Rick the Priest.
What was
Wait,
that?
what was that?
The least, that's...
I'm still trying to find that glyph. What did he just say?
That's English for the John, my continental friend, Rick the Priest.
Okay, right. So we're really just not even pretending, are we? Okay.
What was that?
At the least, that's what I assume.
So what
given your
exactly
accents.
are you?
They never taught us about blues at school.
From the US&A, I take it?
Of A.
You're of A. That's lovely. Fine country out there, America is. Whereabouts?
Oh, we're from...
I'm a human skin.
All right, we're really just not even.
America is.
I just wanna-
Whereabouts?
Oh, we're from...
I'm a human skin.
I like how they cut him off before they could explain exactly where they're from. That's amusing. Well, so I am a worm. All right, so yep, we're not even gonna like entertain the idea that this guy is anything other than a. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try and find what this symbol is. Okay, what do we got here? The worm. So he's definitely a worm creature. All right, look. See, I'll pull it up. Can I do this without messing something up? Okay. Yeah, here we go. See, take a look at this. Like that's the symbol of the worm. That's the symbol on this guy's on his shirt there. So he's definitely from the worm of some kind. He's either a Bane or a Fomori. What is he? Can we find something on here? Bane. Let's have a look at this. What's the glyph for these guys? No, so that's Fomori. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty one-to-one, isn't it? Usually the work of a full-body Bane possession. Right, okay. So, this guy is 100%... I'm just going to call it right now. He's a Fomori of some kind. Okay, that's... Right, so I'm out of a job here, basically. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to react to at this point. We've already gotten exactly what this guy is. I suppose it's more a question of what precisely... Like, Well, you can divide Fomori into different types. Excuse me. It kind of depends on what the end result of the creature is. Some of them are completely unique as well. So I guess we'll just find out what exactly this guy's deal is as we go along.
What?
I said, let the meal service begin. What can I get you?
Red flag 4.
Red flag 4.
Let me get a...
I'll have a number 3 Gutbuster XXL combo. The boy will have the little Tolly's meal and a side of pork fries. On the buns, extra bacon.
No bread?
No bread.
Right on.
That sounds...
Would you like those
that's
super
just
slopped?
meat.
Super slopped?
It's our new promotion. Essentially, the burgers are injected with a special blend of partially hydrogenated oil and ultra GMO corn syrup for that patented O'Tolley's kick to the heart.
I am uncertain.
It's all made in the US, of course.
Green flag 1. So,
What? Okay. Alright then, Dor. Okay. Alright. I feel like he's very easy to manipulate if you played your cards right. Sorry, there's just the eagle that threw me off completely.
Uncertain.
It's all made in the US, of course.
green
Like, it's just American ketchup. What the...
flag 1. Sold.
Sloppy.
Oh, good lord.
Grand! Now, for the little Tolley's meal, you have 2 options for toys. You can either get a toy from the Biological Warfare line, or a Gargo's Pocket Beast trademark.
Oh, that is insidious. Oh. Oh, that is. Oh, this guy. So in World of Darkness, if you ever go to like a McDonald's or a Burger King or whatever, sometimes they'll have like toys that come with like the kids meals. Yeah. In World of Darkness, that exists, but they are they're addictive. They are literally addictive. Like there's something in the paint, or it's spiritually corrupted. It depends. Probably both in hindsight, or neither, or something else completely that's also horrific. It's World of Darkness. You come up with your own explanation, whatever that may be. These things will be put into the toys to try and hook people onto coming back to become collectors, all while making them more and more and more susceptible to getting possessed by a bane, because to get that you have to buy more of the food. So this guy's trying to like hook boy into becoming a addicted potential vessel for a bane while he's a kid, essentially. Oh, that's gross. That's awful. I hate that. Oh.
Whoa, gosh! Those are both awesome! How do I choose?
Aww.
Also, yeah, I kind of skimmed over it, but like having a toy line called the Biological Warfare line is bold. I'll give it that.
I tell you what, why don't I just put in one of both?
Oh.
On the house.
Oh.
You really do that?
Of course.
Oh, this
Everyone
slimy
deserves to
little
enjoy the gifts exhumed from the Earth's cavernous womb.
Thanks so much, Francis.
Oh,
You're
this
so
slimy.
welcome. Your total's £8.73. Would you like to
Oh.
round up and donate to the Doggerland Re-Elevation Project?
Doggerland. What? Doggerland? What? Why? Okay, so Doggerland is like it's like this hidden, like lost continent, I guess you could call it, like in the North Sea. God, I don't know how to describe this. Basically, there was like a bunch of land that was like livable, and people used to live there. There was like civilization there. Then like the water levels rose and got sunk, but we found like some remnants of what was there. So elevating. Why would you want to re-elevate it in a? I mean, like I'm down for it if we can do it without destroying the planet's entire ecology. I'm totally game. But like in World of Darkness, I mean, is there anything about Doggerland in World of Darkness? Let's have a look. Nothing in particular, but I can, in fact, provide you with a bit of a visual image for Doggerland. While we're here, I just find stuff like this really, really interesting. Look at this. It's just there. Nope, ignore you. All right, images. Let's go into here. Yeah, like look at that. That's what it was. It was like the chunk of land that connected Britain to mainland Europe. I mean, I'm down for it. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Right. Right, so nothing in particular in World of Darkness about Doggerland, I suppose.
I will not give a single dollar more than necessary.
Excellent! By failing to donate, you've earned 2 Tolly bucks. I could deduct that from your total, or add that to your account for later.
Jesus Christ! Refusing to donate to charity gets you points. That is such an insidious. They're really hitting all of the home runs with this one, aren't they?
Deducted, I think.
Roger. Your new total's $8.50 flat.
$8.50. How much were they paying in the first place? Are you kidding me? All right, let me do some maths real quick. 850 was 873. It was like 23 pence. Jesus Christ. So, not only do you fail to donate to charity, you get 2 O'Tolley bucks, which amounts to 23 pence. god, yeah, this is... Oh my god. That is, That's brilliant. That is so funny. That's great. Well done, sirs.
Pounds. I have dollars. You will take that.
We take that too.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Usually we close in-store dining at 9, but for you lads, I'll keep the front open as long as you're here.
Yeah, this guy's main goal is absolutely to try and, like, possess them.
Gosh, what a nice guy.
Or, like, make them vessels for possession.
What do you say about the Earth?
Something odd. We'll discuss it after eating. Which soft drink would you prefer, boy?
Liquid demon seed, duh.
Too tangy for my tastes. I prefer the simple indulgence of a dank stank. Find the most
They're having a lot
optimal
of fun
spot.
with these names, I can tell.
Off in the corner. Walled off. Only one window visible. Several tables to use for cover. Easily fortifiable. Boy sits in the most defensible position. I take the front. Ah,
Good.
this table,
Good.
good boy.
Good strategizing. Good. I don't know. There's something about Door's, like, analysis about his analytical framework that I find interesting in a way I can't quite put my finger on yet. Yes, you're damn well you're taking the front.
Now I'm feeling kind of weird.
Really? Was it about the strange man who took our order?
I mean more about the others back at the place.
I understand your worry, but they're merely British. Experience has taught me that there's very little this family can't handle on top of that.
Ooh. We're gonna have a fight, aren't we, Tor? We're gonna have a fight, aren't we?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yep.
Certainly.
Because last time we thought we won, and yet, you know, they got out.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
So how can you be sure?
Never
that-
forget, boy. Even President General George Washington lost battles. In the end, though, he still managed to beat General Cornwallis to death with his bare hands after swimming bare-chested across the frozen Potomac, didn't he?
I am murderously certain that is not how that went down in the slightest, but then again, this is World of Darkness. There is every possibility that he is telling the exact truth. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest.
Actually, Dad, the books at school said that's not how that went.
British propaganda. Your great-grandfather was there, boy. It happened that way.
Have a falling
For
out,
a
Dor.
fact.
Okay.
We're gonna have a falling out.
Listen, son. I wish you were there, but your grandfather... He isn't going to let something like what happened last time happen again.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, but...
About that.
Shut up.
No, I cannot forget on
yeah.
command,
No.
boy. Tell me.
It's just that... that guy back then... Piotr... He was jumping at you and... I hit the shot. I'd been practicing. That felt good,
Hey, you did a good job.
in a way. But
That's less ideal.
what if I
but-
didn't? Wouldn't matter how long you'd all been doing this stuff then.
Boy, lingering on what-ifs like that isn't helpful.
Maybe.
That night was an aberration. Rarely do things get so out of hand. That night, we really did need you, son. You showed your true mettle and grit.
Yeah, that's
It
not
wasn't
how
just
it's.
luck.
But what if the next what if the next time it isn't enough? What if I miss, or what if the next time is right now? And because we're gonna.
This is what I meant. This is the kind of stuff that, like, being exposed to this life is. This is the kind of stuff that it'll do to you. Poor kid, but he is in very deep now. It's not even if he did leave, like, being a hunter, he is always going to know that this stuff's out there. Like, that can't just be removed. Or I've had some, like, supernatural stuff, or the technocracy, I suppose.
He's right.
Does he need to know he is?
The truth is that he is a child. and he is right. We can't be everywhere at once, boy. And you can't escape catastrophe. But that doesn't mean that you need to live in fear of it.
That sounds good and all, but like, I can't not feel stuff, Dad.
That is exactly the struggle. And indeed, boy, there will come times when you can't control your emotions. But you're smart enough to recognize that. And recognizing that is the first step. Then you learn how to deal with those emotions productively, because they will never go away. You just have to experience them differently. Explore your emotions, let yourself feel them, and then find your way to navigate them.
Is it?
Is he teaching boys Stoicism? There's a van that just went by my window. Can you piss off? Yeah, that sounds very Stoicism coded. I'll fully admit Greek philosophy is not exactly. It is Greek, right? Stoicism. I'm pretty sure it's Stoicism. Greek, even. I'm pretty sure it's both. But I'll fully admit I don't know the ins and outs of it. But I know like the general gist of Stoicism, and that sounds like Stoicism. That's an interesting. I suppose that would. I suppose that would fit with how Door's been characterized so far. Interesting.
Hard?
The hard part is the time it takes to learn. But to start, be earnest with yourself and with this world.
Ernest?
Driving a car is incredibly dangerous, boy, especially in Britain.
Watch it, American.
Okay.
Anytime someone is behind the wheel, they assume the risk that a deadly accident can occur.
Like when Grampy drives.
They know that even if they are fully cognizant of the road, someone else might not be. Most people drive and aren't cognizant of the fact that they might crash.
I don't really see where this is going.
What we must do when we drive is acknowledge the risk. We should be earnest enough with ourselves to know there is danger. And if it arose, simply ask, what must be done?
I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, this does sound like Stoicism, from what
The point is, in our line of work, you must make peace with risk, with danger, death, and when crisis truly
This does very much strike me as Stoicism. I wish I knew more about Stoicism so I could comment more on it. The vibe I'm getting from this episode in particular is that it's not really going to be very exploratory, or it's going to introduce too many new elements in terms of like World of Darkness lore. We're pretty obviously dealing with a Fomori, if that symbol was anything to go by. But it's just kind of, it seems like this episode is going to be more character focused. Well, all of them are character focused to an extent, but it's focusing pretty exclusively on that. A lot of the other ones, it's trying to strike this balance between introducing new World of Darkness stuff and characterization. Like, even when you have D going through the police station bit, like, he's rattling through a bunch of different options for what might be happening. Or the 99p thing when he's down in the underworld thing. And then he sees the blue man. He's rattling off ideas. Could it be a Tsamiti vampire? Could it be a something from the underwater stuff? Could it? What is it? Like, there's subtle bits of lore that are dropped in. That's not what they're doing here, though. They're just establishing what the threat is, and that it's a character study. And that's it makes my job a tad harder, because I feel like the main reason that people like my stuff is because I know about World of Darkness. If I don't have something World of Darkness to talk about, I'm pretty much useless. But I do think that this is a good that this is something good that needed doing, because of all of the cast up until this point, it has definitely been D, Kitten / son-in-law, and Marcus that have been more characterized. Doy and Bo, I don't know why. I did this in a theory video as well, and I don't know why I keep doing it. Boy and Door. they've had their moments, but they've very much not been the focus of the episode so far. So I do think that a character-focused episode is definitely what they need. So this is good. This is good. And we're not even halfway through.
Franks,
I.
you might find you are stronger than you think.
Good lord.
How do you do it?
Do what, specifically?
Stay, like, strong. Cool. More than even Grampy, honestly.
Time. I've had a lot of practice, boy.
I hope I'll have the time.
Son, it's
will.
okay to have doubts, concerns, even to be overwhelmed. It's natural, and it is not actually good to suppress it. I wasn't born the man I am.
Yeah,
I certainly wasn't as strong as you were.
Yeah, this is definitely Stoicism. I don't know a lot about it, but I know enough that it's like you let yourself feel emotions and not let them dictate your actions. I know that much at the very least.
When I was 11.
Aw,
Really?
aw. Sorry, my boy definitely has like a stammer or like a I want to say a lisp, but like I don't think it's quite that bad. He's got like difficulty pronouncing words, so he does like the 11 thing, and like those doing that like that's cute. That's really cute.
What were you like?
Angrier. More rash. Certainly less
interesting.
kind.
You're not exactly
Should I
kind
try
right
getting
now.
angrier?
Oh, look, you're kind with your son, definitely. Like, he's a good dad, I think. He's definitely. I think he's a good. He definitely takes his role as a father seriously. Like that's. Like I don't know if one could call D a good dad, or if he even takes that role. He takes. How do I put this? D takes his role as a dad seriously when it comes to protecting his kids. Dor seems to take he does take protecting his kids seriously, but it seems like he's more focused on like preparing boy. If you follow what I mean. D is a lot more indirect. He does have certain reasons for being indirect, but Dor doesn't quite follow that same path. He's being a lot more direct and honest with boy. Yeah, he's a good dad, I think. Huh. More I wonder what he was like when he was younger then. Sorry, I think I missed that.
Should I try getting angrier?
No.
Nope.
Boy, your kindness is among your greatest qualities.
Aw.
What?
By the time the world strips you of your youthful innocence, you'll be much better adjusted than I ever was.
Oh, he is a good dad.
XXL combo. Hold the
He
bus.
understands that the job of a parent is supposed to be to make sure that your kid is better off than you are. That's the... Wow, I really cannot believe that we've reached a point where, like, you have to be reminded of that. Jesus Christ. Oh, we've got some redlining to do, don't we? But, like, it's nice. It's so... I feel like I have thoughts on this. Like, a lot of media doesn't portray father-son relationships well, in my opinion. But, like, this is definitely a case where I think it would be very, very well done. I like this.
Extra bacon and
I'd need more time
a
to fully
little Dolly's
articulate my
meal
thoughts.
with a side of pork fries.
Whoa, you can really smell the lard.
Absolutely.
Okay, two things. First of all, I swear to God, I can see like a face in the cheese on the burger on the right, like the little one. It's like there's like two dots and a smile and like a line to like make a smiley face. Second of all, while you are a complete and utter freaking sociopath for not having buns, I feel like this looks pretty good. Like I feel like I would gladly eat this, and that probably says more about me than it does about anything else. I would not survive in a world of darkness. I really don't think I would, because I'd see this and go, "Oh yeah, yum." Boy.
I cooked them fresh just for you.
Thank you. Francis.
Oh, no need to thank me. Just tip. It goes straight to the store.
Isn't it meant to go to the servers?
Don't.
Okay, so that was very unsubtle, wasn't it? Oh boy, we don't really have that much of a tipping culture here in Britain. Like there are places that do it, and like you can, I guess you can do it if you want to. But like as I understand it, in America, it's like it's expected, which is completely insane to me. Like I don't know. Personally, I kind of feel like if you need to survive off of tips, something has gone horribly wrong in this entire sequence of events. Like, I'm just saying. Like, look, I'm not. Look. I'm not trying to bring this up. The video is doing it for me. Okay, I'm not. This isn't like subtext I'm adding on. This is just the text. What do you want from me?
Forget your collectible action figures.
Whoa! Corporal Cruelty and Guard Goblin Griller?
Yes.
Those are the most psychotic names. Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Let me know if you lads need anything else.
We will, Francis.
My pleasure.
God.
What a nice man.
Boy,
Dad?
don't eat your meal.
Sure, wait, why?
There is something strange about this.
Yeah,
Francis.
there really
What's
is.
giving you that idea?
People are not named customer service.
Dad,
God damn it! I've got a mouthful of Greek yogurt. That sounds like a euphemism in this context. Like, no. No. Why? It just tickles me that that's the thing that he's focused on. Like, what? But for the love of God. Okay, come on. Let's keep going.
And there are other red flags. But let us not talk here. We might actually be in danger.
Danger? Dad, please, this was supposed to be burger time.
Son, I know you have doubts, and I know you wish to eat your meat burger. But it is the burden of the hunter to put the needs of the many before oneself.
Wait, but what if Francis customer service is actually...
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Not that, Dad.
Is he got a
What
gun?
if Francis customer service is actually super nice?
I don't know why.
Then he's
even
not a supernatural
I don't know why I even entertained the notion for even a second that he wouldn't have a gun. What? I don't know why I did that.
creature, and we can eat our dinner.
Gosh, I don't know about that. He did say he was a worm in human skin, right?
Right. But it's clear whatever glamour he's been using to blend in with the people here is fast disintegrating.
A
We
glam.
may
Is it? I genuinely can't remember because I've played The Wolf Among Us and I know that that's like fairy tale, and like they use the glamours to hide themselves. That's usually Fae. I don't actually remember if that's a World of Darkness term. Hold on a moment. I'm going to glamour. Is it a thing? Because I swear I remember hearing that in a Changeling. Okay, let me just have a look. Yes, I was correct. This is a term in Changeling the Dreaming. So let's just have a quick look. Yep, here we go. Okay. Stuff of dreams, the magical clay, energy of Oz, the working of wonder. Basically, like this is the stuff that changelings need to survive. I'm just curious because, like, of all the terms to use, a glamour, including former chimera, glamour, to enchant. All right. Well, what about enchant? That seems like the one that it would be closest to. Why enchant mortals? Yeah, good question. Enchantment. Why enchant mortals? Because we can. Most give enchant mortals because they can. Because it's animals. Okay, so I was thinking of it as like a method for which to hide themselves, but that doesn't seem to be the case. maybe it's the world of maybe it's the thing that they do where like they're writing the characters so they don't know everything that we as out of universe players would know, which makes sense. But like these guys drop in subtle little stuff constantly. We know that from the werewolf audio logs. Like now I'm questioning every goddamn thing that like comes up, which I suppose does put you in the mentality of being a hunter. So well played there, fellas. Let's just keep going. We're not even halfway through. Good. Well, we're mostly halfway through.
Well, what if he's a nice worm in human skin?
Nice? Boy, I've been hunting supernatural creatures since I was your age. In all that time, the amount of these creatures I'd call nice could be counted on one hand. And that hand had all its fingers chopped off.
But what if France's customer service is, like, the exception?
See, this is what I mean. Door has like this very black and white mentality about the supernatural. And I suppose to an extent it might be colored by personal experience as well. Like he may not have had the opportunity to meet a vampire like Kevin, but I kind of get the sense that he hasn't met a vampire like Kevin because he's killed the vampire before he knew that they were anything like Kevin. See, this... Oh boy, this is going to be a conflict, isn't it? Because, like, I'm already thinking right now, like, I want Boy to be right, but I know he isn't in this particular scenario. And I don't want this scenario to be the thing that jades him. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. We gotta get through this.
Let's investigate him further, then.
You can't... Whoa, wait. Just like that?
Just like that.
But I thought...
Investigating Francis customer service can be an educational moment for you, boy.
I love replacing burger time with underscore.
Our first stop will be the restroom. Come, boy.
Sure.
I feel bad for him.
We'll be back after these messages.
But it's
You
good.
don't have socks on your foot. You don't
At this
have
exact
socks
moment, no.
on your foot. You don't have socks on your foot.
Oh,
You can now
what?
purchase
Was there a
these
name?
which
I think I
have
saw a name.
Socks on your foot.
Mike Dragon's Wrath. Okay, that's a hell of a name.
You can now purchase these foot containers
Kevin
that are like
Socks.
in a horrible evil.
Oh my god.
It will protect your foot and come without aggressive fungus, unlike our competitor. In addition, we have a shirt. The shirt has the iconic M letter and the iconic W letter. And we also wrote cool guy on
This is the
the
one that
back,
Marcus
because
was,
if you
isn't it?
bought this, then yeah, you are. Please buy these clothing articles. Now they will be.
Look, I don't know what you want me to say here. I know I'm being mostly silent in the advertisement play, but what do you want from me? What could I possibly add that would like what could I possibly add to this? What do you want from me? What? Enlighten me.
Wardrobe. Bye. Now, for limbs enter frost necrosis. Fine,
Jesus
now,
Christ.
the dress, please? Thank you.
Well, I don't know you, but I'm sold. Good God.
All right, boy.
These advertisements
What
are
is the
growing
first thing you
increasingly
notice here?
psychotic.
I guess that it's... clean?
Exactly. And by my reckoning, too clean.
Uh-huh.
Boy, this is a busy restaurant at the end of a long day. And yet, the restroom is completely spotless.
When we got here, Dad, don't forget, Francis customer service was cleaning it.
That is true. And it is traditional in the world of fast food that the restrooms be cleaned at closing.
So, maybe he just did a good job because he's a nice man, maybe, perhaps.
No good man keeps a bathroom this immaculate, boy.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, I had a coughing fit.
Francis
I
customer
drank my
service
coffee the wrong
isn't
way.
just a worker. He's a manager. And any man with customer service for a name must
I think
be
I caught all of
stickler
that.
for the rules.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
So why would he have the bathrooms finished before closing time?
Slow day.
He's the only one here. No one to manage the front for him, to man the drive-thru, to make the food.
I don't know. Maybe you're reading a bit too into things, Dad. Like, he did give me 2 sick collectible figurines. That is not following the rules. That's just being nice and good and cool.
Only one way to find out. Let her scour this bathroom.
For what, Dad?
Anything at all.
He's not following. Oh, I hate this because. Well, no, I like this, but I hate this. Yeah. Wow, that's insightful commentary, isn't it? Now, like, I hate this because, like, I know the door is right here, and that he's only breaking the rules because he wants to, like, make Boy more likely to be infested by a Bane. But like, I hate that part. You know, I like that part. I've actually forgotten which part of them I liked and which part I've forgotten where I was going with this. Good God, what is wrong with my brain today? Oh yeah, I love that this is the conflict, but I hate how it's going. Basically, that's where I was going with this. I think. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go with that. I'm not a professional.
Come now, boy.
You learned nothing from me already.
My Berg is running away.
I feel bad, but that's probably the better. Probably the better outcome here.
Soap dispenser stocked. Toilet paper stocked. Toilets.
Yeah.
Smell faintly of citrus.
Why?
I detect
Why?
a minimal amount of bowel odor.
The waste bins are empty. Well,
Door, what?
except for this one, I guess.
Ugh.
Really?
Why? What is fucking wrong with you, man?
That's odd.
Is it?
Indeed. Not only have I served in the United States Armed Forces, but I have also completed a tour of duty as a Skeeter's dishwasher.
Whoa.
During that time, closing was one of my duties. And I distinctly find it odd that not all of this trash was sorted out. Why take all those bags out to the dumpster, but not this one?
Maybe he took them one at a time.
Maybe. Or maybe there's a secret hidden in this trash bag.
Complete
Boy,
lunatic.
what do you notice about this crumpled up paper towel?
Nothing?
Exactly. Nothing. Except... citrus. He used these paper towels to clean the bathroom.
Or it could be hand soap. Let me check what the hand soap smells like. Okay, it doesn't smell like citrus. It's Gargo's tarmac soap.
Then
What?
it's clear that these were used to clean this bathroom.
What?
Yes, I can smell...
What in God's name? Tarmac soup? That is horrible. What the... This Gargo's group needs to be, like, burned at the stake. They need to be eradicated. Unending torment upon them. Curse upon their name.
Really?
Agreed. But that's not the only thing I smell.
Citrus?
No.
The sweet scent of asphalt?
Ugh.
Blood.
What?
Take a look.
What?
Take a look.
Holy baloney.
Oh,
These
boy.
wipes were intentionally buried under all the others. It seems Francis isn't as innocent as he seems.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe he just had a nosebleed.
This wasn't a nosebleed. Don't try and cover for him, boy.
I'm not, but...
Look closer.
Oh, gosh. All of these?
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of damage. No.
So we're hunting Francis customer service.
Okay, but wait a sec.
Son, we found a suspicious load of bloody paper towels at the bottom of a trash bag.
Yeah?
One that he almost certainly filled.
Don't we need more context?
What sort of context do you think we need?
Do you remember back when Uncle Marcus got really into dragons that week?
Yes.
And he wouldn't stop talking about dragons. He was like so into dragons, even though Uncle Law thought it was weird.
Right.
And Grampy thought that Marcus had been replaced with a homunculus, so we filled our bathtub up with minced garlic, tied him up, and kept dunking him in it over and over again until he cried.
What?
It really did seem like he was a homunculus at
What?
the time.
What?
Yeah, but he wasn't.
What the? demented bullshit have these people been doing? Oh my god, okay. Okay, when this series, God forbid, this series ends, we immediately need, like, the prequel years style of story to explain what the crap has been going on.
We gotta make sure of it with this guy too, because what if there's an explanation for this blood?
Like what?
Like, maybe someone blew up in the bathroom.
Is that a metaphor for defecating?
I am sorry about that. My laptop ran out of battery while I was recording. Thankfully, the recording is fine. Nothing bad happened there, so, you know, thank God for that. Gotta be honest though, if it had to happen anywhere, I'm glad that it happened about the time when people were blowing up in the bathroom. I'm I'm glad that it happened then. Let's keep going.
Blew up in the bathroom.
Is that a metaphor for defecating?
No.
I believe I have heard that used as a metaphor for defecation, son.
I'm talking about blood, Dad.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why say blew up when
Okay,
it's...
but like, what if someone got shot?
These barbarous lands are devoid of the Second Amendment, boy. If someone got anything, they'd be...
You can't actually own a gun in England. You have to go through like you have to go through a lot of hoops to get it, but you can actually own one. We're just not as extreme about it over here. Although I do, in principle, agree with the Second Amendment, because, you know, I'll be fucking damned before I allow either the government or a bunch of lunatic madmen be the ones to have the monopoly on self-defense. So, you know. Doesn't mean I like the damned things, but there you go.
stabbed.
What if someone got stabbed?
By Francis customer service?
No, just by anyone else. By themselves. By the burger lady? I don't know.
A remote possibility, but a normal human man would have called the police. Or in more civilized lands, taken the law into their own sovereign hands.
Oh yeah, that would have gone
In either
great.
case,
Yeah,
they certainly
that's
wouldn't have
going
kept
well,
their
isn't
burger
it?
restaurant open after the fact.
Well, maybe Francis isn't a normal human guy. Like, just kind of being weird and saying creepy stuff about, like, the Earth's womb. All very spooky, but Grampy says weirder stuff all the time.
He does.
That is true.
Maybe this guy's, like, we found blood, but do we have to immediately hunt this guy just because he's not a human guy?
See, this is what I was talking about. I want Boy to be right here. Like, just because someone is part of the supernatural doesn't mean that they're, like, inherently dangerous or a bad person. I mean, Christ alive. Most of the changelings, well, unless it's... The autumn courts aren't exactly, friendly, we'll put it like that. But, like, you're going to encounter, like, to the extent that you're going to encounter changelings, you're going to encounter plenty that are just, like, perfectly fine. There are vampires that are, like, generally quite pleasant people. That is rarer, and because, you know, their whole thing is around, like, trying to maintain their humanity. Mages, that kind of depends on the mage, I suppose. Werewolves, no, the werewolves are quite very nasty, but they are fundamentally on the same side as the majority of humans. Just, you know, the majority of humans aren't the ones actually in charge because of the whole, you know, capitalist elite class thing. Look, I'm not the one bringing it up, alright? Werewolf is built around it. Like, I can't discuss it without it, like, just coming up. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to sit here and lie to you? Would you like me to sell you sweet nothings? No. Like, Boy isn't wrong that there are plenty of non-humans that are just fine. This is the problem that I have with Door's black and white thinking. But in this particular instance, no. Francis customer service is not a good guy. You need to put him in the ground as quickly as possible. Or just run, I suppose.
He was, like, nice and stuff, and I mean...
Go on.
It'd be nice to know where the line is, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, like, he's nice, but, like, he's nice specifically because he's trying to... I love World of Darkness. I really do, because you get thrown into situations like this where it really is difficult. You have to, like... You kind of have to force yourself to, like, wrestle with your priors. It's great.
The line on when something's suspicious enough to hunt it, to act. Because I'm getting confused. I don't really always know where the line is.
Your concerns are valid, boy. But perhaps... Boy, I need to ask you something. Something important.
Sure, Dad.
Do you think this lifestyle, that of the hunter, are you sure you want to continue on it, son?
What?
I worry, boy. I worry that we're forcing this all on you. That we're traumatizing you.
Okay, no, you are no, let's be fair. You are traumatizing him. But,
No. I know we're traumatizing you.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes it worse.
What do you mean?
This life, the life of a hunter, it's one of violence, suspicion. I've warned you of this when you came to live with just me. I know I've told you again and again. But if you're struggling... It's not...
See, I understand Door's perspective here as well. There is a difference between being told something and, actually experiencing it. These are two very, very different things. So it's not hard to see where he's coming from either. He's worried about his kid. Yeah, obviously.
Late to just walk away.
You think I'm struggling?
Okay,
Boy.
I'm not. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out, Dad.
Right, okay,
yeah.
Maybe not the best choice of words, admittedly.
Dad, there's monsters out there. I can't just walk away from that.
I understand, son.
You can't. That's the problem. Even if he did walk away from all of it, we are far past the one of him being able to live a normal life. This is what I realized when D, it took me a while to really understand what D meant when he was during the probing of Kevin, that audio log. When he talked about once you know what I don't remember his exact phrasing, what lurks beneath the surface of society, you cannot return to normalcy. That's why he's raised his kids to always be aware of that. It took me a while to understand, but what he's essentially saying is, yeah, if you think that the world is normal, and then you learn that there's fucking demons and vampires and all that kind of crap, that basically fundamentally breaks your worldview. There's no coming back from that. So he has raised them to be fully aware that this is how the world is, so that when they're encountered by it, it doesn't just completely break their minds. The problem is that when you do that, you do not give the kid an easy out. Even if Boy, which I don't think he's going to do, but if Boy walked away right now, he's still going to live with the knowledge that there are vampires and horrible monsters and tentacle-spewing demon portals or whatever in God's name is at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. He's going to know all of that's there. And that's going to mess with him just as much. So there's basically no good outcome here.
The sacrifices you must make, the decisions you may need. St. Francis walked in here now, right now, and unbeknownst to you, you had 3 seconds to make a quick, decisive call.
Dad,
You took 5 seconds.
Unbeknownst? I mean, if it's unbeknownst, I feel like there's not really anything you can do about that. You're just...
5 seconds to figure out if he was one of the good ones. And during those 5 seconds, he killed you.
Dad!
Son, this is important.
So it's he literally does operate on shoot them all and let God sort them out mentality, doesn't he? Oh, no. God damn it, Door. Oh, he's a good dad, but his philosophy is so warped.
You don't always have this luxury of time.
You're talking crazy!
Far from it, I'm afraid. I fear for you, boy. I fear, at times, that this life...
You think I'm not good enough? Oh my gosh. You really think that?
It's not that. I worry at times that you're too good. That you're too soft.
Nope.
Soft?
Gentle.
Wrong word.
I meant gentle.
I'm not, Dad!
You chose the wrong
I shot
word.
that vampire and I'm trying to do everything right!
I know, son, but I want you to know
I
that.
can't believe this!
Boy,
Okay, that time the cut was because there were a bunch of kids throwing like, bottles of pop outside the window. I don't know what that was about, but they were causing problems, and that had to be dealt with. I'm not gonna get this. I'm not allowed to have just one like simple recording session, am I? Hopefully, we can wrap this up.
I want you to know
I
that.
can't believe this!
Boy, wait. God damn it all. Door, you fool.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
you who's soft, choking out his confidence, trying to coddle him. He's young. He'll learn. You can protect him until then. You just have to... The lights went out. Boy! Where'd you go?
Ah,
Yep.
sir!
We're gonna.
Hello,
This is going down, isn't it?
Francis Customer Service. Where are you? What's happened?
Seems that the power's out. Gah! So sorry about that. It seems like you and the little buddy, you're gonna have to dine out. But don't worry. Got all your food wrapped up for you.
That was fast.
Right. My son, Francis. Did you see him?
Can't say that I did. Wish I could be more help.
Actually, you could be.
Really? Because the way I see it, I think I might be at the end of my usefulness. The power's out, your meal's bagged. I can't really run the restaurant right now.
And my son is still unaccounted for.
Ah,
for the
that's
help?
right. The little tyke. Maybe he's back out at the car. I haven't seen him. I can barely see my hand in front of my face in this dark.
Oh, he's acting very suspect.
Won't you help me look for him?
Sir, maybe you should,
Excuse me?
So sorry. Where are my manners? Francis Customer Service Fuchs is always happy and ready to help our bill.
Okay, he's definitely some sort of like that moment felt like it was whatever is left of this guy trying to get through. You know what I mean? Oh boy, that was so.
Love it,
out
customers.
there. That's all I can think.
What have you done with my son, you freak?
Whoa! I haven't done anything. And sorry, is that a gun?
It is.
Oh boy.
You know, if I can barely see it, it probably means you can barely see me. So if you wanted to say, shoot me, that would be difficult.
I can hear you well enough.
This is not. The
I sure hope
response a
so.
normal person would have.
After all, I wouldn't want to be misheard.
I've seen the blood, Francis. The scraps you left in the bathroom.
Gosh, you're thorough. Would you believe there's a perfectly rational explanation for all that? Hello?
Oh, he's out of the street.
Hello?
Getting darker.
Earth to, So sorry, sir. I never got your name.
Your name is not customer service. What are you really?
I'm just your average everyday restaurant manager. It's just... They put something under my skin.
What?
They?
They put something under my skin and it feels so good. I don't even mind what it chews on.
Excuse me?
Yep, here
It
we
went
go.
for my lungs first. And though it hurt very badly, once it finished, it could breathe for me. Then my heart. Once my heart was
see that?
swallowed, I could run.
If you look very closely, you can like see the eye on a whatever this thing is, and it's the exact same thing that bloody what's his name, Palmer, that's it. Palmer had. Oh, that's interesting then. Does that mean that does that mean that Palmer isn't an Effendi then? Because these are two very very like similar eyes, and that usually has some sort of significance with this series. I wonder. Because, like, there's no way this guy's a mage. But then again, both the Nefandi... I'd have to double check my stuff on that, I think.
Jog, swim, jump, and work like Christ! I never get tired now!
A worm in human skin.
So you did hear that? Gosh, you're silly! Staying here despite that?
Well, don't stop there, Francis. Tell me more.
More?
The benefits of your lifestyle. Tell me more about it. Perhaps I'm interested.
Oh, you know, it got my eyes too. I can see just fine in this dark. I can see that gun you're holding too.
Whoa! Oh boy, did you see that?
Gun you're holding too.
Whoa! What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh my! Oh, whoever designed this, well done. Well done. That is haunting. I hate that so much. Oh
Damn it. Francis? God, too dark.
I just want to share this with you, you know? It's sublime. Soon it'll be gnawing on my brainstem.
Oh my
and my
lord.
thoughts. And
I don't know if you can hear that, but like they're doing like audio, like it's entirely in the right and then it slowly goes to the left, so it's like circling around. That's phenomenal.
its thoughts will be one forevermore. Do you know how joyous it is to disintegrate into something? To let yourself be pressed down into nothing until you're shaped in its image.
I want no part in your reshaping. You're a freak, nothing more.
Have I truly done anything to earn your ire, friend? I assure you, ever since you walked in, I wanted nothing but the best for you and your little boy.
You know, my son was convinced you might be one of the good ones. He has a sense of idealism.
I am one of the good ones.
When you're dead on the ground, that's when you'll be one of the good ones.
All I want is to give you and your son a new family to call your own. Surely you won't reject my gift. I've been saving it for someone else, but they rejected it. Scornful! Won't you partake of the ritual we've set up in the back?
What?
Dad, no!
Order up, you son of a bitch.
One-liner. Good lord. What is this thing? It's a Fomori, no question, but what the hell is this? Oh my word.
It wasn't supposed to hurt.
Dang.
Oh my god, he melted.
Where did you run off to? You scared me.
What did that
He
say?
melted.
Touched yet again. Oh god, boy is going through a
Where
rough
did you run off to? You scared me. You scared me so big.
I ran to the back. I was mad and I decided, check things out. I saw him flip the circuit breaker. Just
So he was trying to get
flipped it back when I knew you were out here.
Attaboy, son.
Yeah.
trying to get them out of here.
He had some stuff back there. A person, I think. Boiling.
Yeah, that seems like standard
Dissolving in a
procedure
vat
for
of-
this place.
Something. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I see.
Dad, I just wanna... I'm sorry. You were right. This guy had bad news all over him, and I didn't want to see
Don't
it.
apologize. You're not soft. You're kind.
It's not that. I had us blabbering in the bathroom forever about me thinking he was okay, and he wasn't, and
Son.
I wasn't right. He was a real monster.
That's
and I-
enough. Boy, listen to me.
Oh, this poor kid.
You are a young man, boy. 11 years, going on 12.
11.
Right.
No.
And you are still learning. Your savvy, your experience, your wit. Give yourself time and grace. Grandpa taught me well, and I shall teach you well. Have faith in that.
I'm trying, but...
Listen, son. You've learned a valuable lesson today. That thing there? Things like it will try to take advantage of your good nature. Try to exploit you.
Exploit because capitalism. You see, because it's a fast food. Okay, that one I will admit was me stretching a bit. that one was me stretching it a bit.
Next time, will you let them in?
No, sir.
No.
Good boy. Now, we need to wheel out the gasoline.
Oh, does this mean we
That's
get...
right, son. Gather my shell casings while I bring it in. We need to cover our tracks.
Heck yeah! Thanks, Dad.
Every sheriff needs a good deputy.
Aw.
Now help me bundle up some more flammables. It should be intense so as to ensure that nothing here escapes.
Yes, sir!
I like we perks up an ass.
I am not going to
some
entertain these
subtle
thoughts anymore.
There's some
You
very
still-
subtly worrying traits about Boy, I feel. Like, I do feel it's very subtly concerning that he gets to commit arson. He's just like, yes!
Learning.
I like
When will he
Boy.
be ready then? That's not a decision I can make.
really
He'll be ready when he's ready. And if it's not soon, then what? He'll die. I can only help him be ready. He'll die.
You die.
Enough. That's enough. He is not weak. He is not stupid. He is my son. There is nothing more to say about it. Stop.
Dad, your phone?
Ah. That must be Father. Hello? Yes, Father. We were wrapping... He's what? Good God! Where did it take him?
Oh, so this is the end of the werewolf.
Is it possible to
episode.
track it?
It was the start of the
Father, now is not the time for...
colonial audio log.
Right. We will return immediately.
So this,
Will we
so
need
he was
anything
talking
other than the
to-
M60s?
Right, okay, so I have to own up that my prediction that he was talking to someone completely unrelated wasn't in fact correct. I'm not too upset by that one. It was more than likely door anyway. I just thought it would be funny. Right, so that's where this is ending. I wonder how these will sound.
Should I pour out whatever is in the tank? Ah. Nevertheless, be safe. We are coming now. Boy, we need to hurry.
What happened?
Your uncle is in grave trouble. Time is of the essence. Let's burn this infestation now.
This is what they're doing while they're
fast.
learning about fatigue use path. They're
It
just
will
burning
do
down
or
the
die
fast
time
food
soon.
joint.
Do or die. Do or die.
Oh, screw off. They know exactly what they're doing with that one, don't they? Do or die. Repeat it again. Do or die. All entire cases. What's one of the characters' names? Door. Die. Is that they? Okay, they knew what they were doing with that one. They knew what was happening there. And I think, yeah, we're just about done. We are just what an episode. What an interesting episode. I do think that this is probably. I'm going to turn this down a bit. I think while I go over my thoughts. I do think that this was definitely one of the weakest episodes that has been done of Hunter the Parenting, but that's kind of like saying that do not like this diamond is smaller, so therefore it's completely worthless. Like no, that's not what that is. No, I could go on random diamonds, but the point I'm making is that like this felt more like an episode that needed to happen, like character-wise, and more like one to connect a few things more so than being super interested in like showing a bunch of doing a bunch of lore drops. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like this was more like, as the series goes on, it's probably going to transition a bit more towards this sort of style, because once you've introduced all the splats, all the concepts and the likes, this is kind of what you have to eventually like go towards. And it wasn't bad in any way whatsoever. It was a good character arc for it was a good episode, a good character study. That's the word. It was a good character study for Door and Boy. Yeah, I think that I'm going to wait. Hang on, is there any like credit scene thing? It's a lot of credits. I've got a lot of support, which is really good. I'm very glad.
Osterek Door.
Yep. I'll check out the outtakes on my own. I'm not too concerned about them right now. I just want to see what like the end credit thing is. What's Carl's deranged, horrible mind come up with this time? Okay, he's doing Drunken Sailor on an accordion. Okay, where is this going? Cool. Right. I don't know how to respond to that. Bye. So, yeah, I don't really have a ton to say about this one overall, to be completely honest. Nothing I didn't go over in the reaction itself. This was very much a character study audio log that let us get inside Door's head and showcase his mentality while raising his son more than it was anything else. It's a very different beast to an audio log like The Probing of Kevin, which was hugely focused on explaining lore, with character-defining moments scattered throughout. I do personally think that this chapter was the weakest out of all of Hunter the Parenting so far, but I will repeat this point over and over again. That does not translate to it being bad at all. I do think that chapters like this need to happen from time to time to accommodate story flow and the likes. You do sometimes need to just slow down and do character stuff. And I think that that was what was very much needed for Door out of every member of the main Hunter family. He definitely felt the least developed up until this point. I do think that the episode was a little bit let down by the fact that it was foreshadowed that an O'Tolley's got burned down. It made it fairly obvious that that was how this was going to go, so they didn't even attempt to hide that. Again, this was a far more character-focused thing more than anything else, so it's not a huge problem. I do think it was reasonably needed to get the dynamic between Boy and Door across. It's just, we see the episode from Door's perspective, and it's so obvious that something is wrong with the store manager, it feels a touch underwhelming, I suppose. But that might be more me projecting an episode that I would like to see, rather than taking the episode for what it actually is. The reveal during the showdown was excellent, and the artwork, oh boy, the artist had a fun one with that one, no doubt. Side note though, Norfolk really is just a dumpster fire, isn't it? Like, I know in World of Darkness the supernatural is everywhere, but it is just an absolute infestation down there, isn't it? You can't go around the corner without encountering something. Were I a presumptive person, and cripplingly arrogant enough to the point that I would assume that the creators of Hunter the Parenting actually listened to me, I feel like one episode I would like is the Hunters, like, investigating a mark, correlating a bunch of behaviors and the likes, only to discover, no, this is just a completely regular person. They've encountered so many supernatural goings-on now that I feel like the reveal that they've just encountered a completely normal person would be a bigger twist than it being something supernatural. Though, speaking of the supernatural, while we're here, let's do a quick explanation as to Mr. Customer Service, shall we? What exactly is he? Well, he is absolutely a Fomori. Now, the Fomori are the end result of a Bane spirit corrupting something. Now, a Bane spirit is basically a being that is a servant of the worm, which is the main thing that the Garu were fighting against in Werewolf the Apocalypse. They can create a whole bunch of different Fomori, some falling into specific categories that one could, well, call a category, type, or species for the lack of any better terms. and some which are one-off, completely unique monsters with no previous frame of reference to work under. Thankfully for us, Mr. Customer Service falls into the former category. Far as I can tell, he seems to be what's called a Burgerman. They are Fomoris that are unique to O'Tolley's. They're relatively weak as far as Fomori go. They're meant to be more of a joke as opposed to anything else, which is why I wasn't sure what he was at the time. These guys are so minor and so barely ever used that I genuinely had no idea that these things even existed. They're mostly there to help other worm spirits infect others, or corrupt them in other ways, like with those action figures that were almost certainly worm-tainted and designed to make someone easy to corrupt, or get them addicted to O'Tolley's food, so they keep coming back and making themselves even weaker, and so on and so forth. The more that they do that, the more likely they are to become weakened enough for a Bane to fully possess them, and that's how you end up with other Fomori or Burgermen. You remember how Kevin was talking about how when he worked at O'Tolley's, he was able to survive off of eating O'Tolley's food? That's the reason they offered that benefit. That's the reason they gave him a customer discount, because they are quite happy to infect their own employees. Regrettably, I can't find any official White Wolf images surrounding them, but here's one of the illustrators posting an image of their depiction of a Burgerman on Blue Sky. I like the fries hair and the cheese drool. God, I hated those sentences. So, yeah, Mr. Customer Service and Burgerman, it's about as one-to-one a comparison as you can get. If you're a werewolf, these guys aren't that much of a problem. But if you're a human, they can cause you some damage, especially if you're caught unawares. Which, again, makes the horror aspect of the episode pretty impressive. They made the funny burger monster and played it for genuine horror. Such is World of Darkness, I suppose. Also, side note, these toys, the company that makes them has a Barney the Dinosaur parody, which is actually a were-crocodile which kidnaps, tortures, and then burns child spirits. It's aired on a Pentex-owned television network, both of which are designed to encourage hyper-consumerism to make people care less about the realities of the material world. Just thought you might want to know that. I do not know what more you could possibly expect me to add to that. This episode might actually give us a little bit more possible insight into Palmer, though. See, the Burgerman and Palmer using the phone to interrogate Chapman both have this same eye shape and shadow. My theory has been that Palmer is some kind of Nefandi. While this doesn't entirely eliminate the possibility outright, because there is a fair bit of overlap between the Nefandi and the worm, at least indirectly if nothing else, it does strike me as odd that Palmer and the Burgerman both have these symbols. So another possibility for Palmer is that he is what's called a Phorectoi, also called Bane children, and they are, to put this incredibly simply, perfect manifestations and creations of the worm's will. They were infected in the womb, and they are fully aware of what they are. And they do have access to powers that would explain what Palmer did to Chapman. But it can also be hard to differentiate because the way that some Nefandi use mind magic is not too dissimilar to how some Fomori use their own abilities. So those are my guesses at this stage. He's either a Nefandi or he's a Phorectoi. I'm locking in on those. That's pretty much everything I have for you on this one, truth be told. There wasn't really a whole lot of other supernatural stuff to be discussed. So I figure that we'll go ahead and react to this here while we're at it. Can't see much of a reason to split that off into its own thing, so we'll just do it now. Some advert thing, I have been told nothing more than that, so let's just do it, I suppose. Alrighty, so some context. First of all, this is the first video I have made ever since making the Cosmic Void Stares Back channel. I have intentionally ignored this particular video, the Kevin Socks and Marcus Shirt 2 Days Left video, for the better part of 2 months at this point. And I did that intentionally because I was busy with stuff at the time, but then I got told that this actually has some interesting stuff in it that I should probably look at. So I just kind of held off on it until I got the second channel set up, and now it's set up, and now here we are. So let's see. Let's have a look-see. What do we got?
Not
at this moment. Are you not? No.
You can now
Okay.
purchase these foot containers that are like in a
It's the Kevin socks.
Wizard. It will protect your foots and come without aggressive
Yeah, I'm pretty
fungus,
sure that this was
unlike our
this was just what was
competitor.
in
We have
the
a shirt. The shirt has the
5.3.
iconic M letter and
Yeah,
the
5.3.
iconic
The
W letter. And we
I'm
also
gonna turn this
wrote
down because it's
Guy
throwing me
on the
off.
back, because if you bought
Throwing
this,
me off
then
my
yeah,
thinking.
you are. Please buy these.
I'm pretty sure that this was in the 5.3 audio log. I just rewatched that while I was making sure that my recording was fine before putting all of this together. But this is just exactly the exact
Clothing
same.
Articles. Now they will be all you need in your wardrobe.
So I'm guessing that there's something at the end of all of this. I was going to turn it up again, I guess. Yay! Frost necrosis! I love necrosis.
We're currently
I
having
don't
an
love necrosis.
extension
That is
ends
very
in
bad
2 days.
connotations,
Link in the
actually.
description. Remember, please, also, if you purchase this shirt, send pictures of you wearing it to your local bog to the email address in the description as well. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic.
Warning! Wizard socks may contain trace amounts of cadavery.
Okay.
Phone!
Okay, this is new. What have we got going on here?
Mike Dragon's wrath speaks, and in fact, you are interrupting in the middle of advertisement recording. This matter had better be of import. Has my wargaming miniatures been imported?
Oh, hello, Palmer. How are you doing? I was just going to say that this guy, I don't know his name. It was Mike Dragonreef, I think. Reef, Dragon something. I was just going to say that he is completely insane. Like he is a madman who is mad and insane and mad and insane and insane and mad. And I don't know how else to describe him. And then we got Palmer. All right, what is our possible Nefandi, possible whatever the I don't know. That Nefandi's just a guess at this point. I genuinely have no idea what the crap he is.
My wargaming miniatures been imported.
Mrs. Palmer, sir.
Palm?
Palmer, sir.
Mr. Palm,
Sir,
do you know how many palms I have cut down?
Sir.
The only palmy I even barely remember is the Prime Minister I owned with my...
Just the part. The only I even remember. Like, what is going on? Also, I don't know if this is an error or if this is intentional, but like the P and the G, like they're supposed to go under the line, like the invisible line, I guess, but they're all being cut off. Like from the second line at least, I think. I can't tell if this is consistent.
The only palmy I even barely remember is the Prime Minister I owned with my epic gun for fun.
Okay. Jesus Christ. What's going on?
Do not believe the vampires.
Sir, I only wish to inform you.
Yeah?
Project Wuffer has run into a snag.
Yeah?
Ooh.
A Nostrum shareholder has broken contracts and made it off with classified assets relevant to the project.
And you have not...
Oh, I wonder if that's like what he... I wonder if this is like in the 5.1 audio log. Like they were... like they shot down the airplane. And... That's what Kevin and the guy stumbled on. I wonder if this is like the prelude to that. But does that mean that the fucking like advertisement, weird, lunatic, bombastic, is he like actually a freaking higher up in Pentex? Is that where this is going? What's going on? What?
Liquidated him, why?
He's hiding somewhere locally. Once we have his location...
Shoot him with a rocket or I dock your pay.
Okay, I'm fairly sure as well that the thing where it cuts off where like the line is supposed to be, like Are you supposed to go under when you're doing writing? I don't know how to. I don't know the words to properly convey that. The Y, it's getting cut off. Like, I mean, is it, or is it just being bent? That one. Is that one being bent? I think that one's just being bent. But the Q is. The Q here is cut off. I think. I think. I don't know. I can't quite tell.
Right.
He just vibrated. Did you catch that?
We have his location.
Shoot him with a rocket or I dock your pay.
Look at him.
Right.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I was just like a delay on my end. Oh, I really thought he was gonna say I dock your pay. And he was just gonna like vibrate violently for a second.
His location.
Shoot him with a rocket or I dock your pay.
Right. Right, of course.
Hey, Palme, do you want some funny socks and a cool shirt?
That is.
With letters on it, yeah.
That's... Oh, the metafuckery that is occurring here is fantastic. Like you want some socks of the guy you're gonna hunt down? You want some socks, man? That's what the hell? Why?
For product review or...
I'll send them to your office. Please send pictures.
Of course, sir.
Please send pictures.
Okay.
Please send pictures pouring spaghetti sauce on the shirt.
What?
But, sir, I thought you wanted pictures of people wearing this shirt to the bog.
Fool! What if you do not live near a swamp? You can make your own using tomatoes.
What the fuck are you saying, man? What words are you even saying? What the fuck is happening? What is going on?
Yes, sir. Thank you for everything, sir. I will not disappoint you.
Yeah, whatever. I'm so thirsty, I need glue. Where are my Wargamer miniatures?
What the hell was that, and what the hell do you expect me to say about that?
This is stupid. Only the strongest will survive.
Okay, I'm not. What the? I'm not risking getting caught by whatever. Good God, what Swedish nightmare is that? Look, I'm pretty sure. Look, the guys, they're Swedish, okay? The creator's Swedish, I think. Alfabusa is Swedish. Is Carl the Deranged Swedish? I actually have no idea if he's Swedish or not. Is he? Is he? I have no idea. But that expression is still quite haunting to me. I'm gonna go back now. Let's try and find an Effendi, possible. Yeah, this is more pleasant. This is significantly better. I don't know. What exactly are you wanting me to say about that? What conceivable frickin'... Like, what do you want from me? What could you possibly expect me to say? I'm done. Goodbye. Have fun. I'm gonna go take a nap. These adverts are genuinely the most unhinged thing I can conceptually imagine. It kind of baffles me that they're canon within HDP's universe. Yeah, I don't know what else you want from me, which is funny because I know this will be news to some people, so I do have something for you. So I was assuming that this guy was just a funny Swedish man. No, he's an actual guy from World of Darkness. He's a subdivision director. He's on the board of directors. And he is a werewolf, a black spiral dancer, the worm-worshipping ones. Here he is. It's the guy. This guy is straight up one of the most dangerous people on the planet, and they made him a Swedish funny advert man. I love Hunter parenting. I really, really do. I do not know how this could end on a higher note, so I'm not even going to try. Do the like and subscribe thing, check the main channel. I need to go and take another nap. Bye now.